The only thing they care is I'm not poor. Yeah, and he's not poor, and we are friends, and we play mahjong, and we are happy. Yeah, and today I win a lot of money, and tomorrow I lose. That's fine. Yeah, we had fun. That's what Sichuan people care about. That's kind of major difference between the capital city of China, the biggest city, and the normal city. That's true.
I like Sichuan because I don't know, people are more, as you said, like they can satisfy when they have like certain amount of money. But in
Yes.
Beijing, like sky's the limit.
Yeah, that's
Because
no name.
there are a lot of rich people, and so people kind of just compare to each other, makes life so hard.
But it ought to be like that because it's the capital city of China. It's the most advanced place of China. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom learned art, and she has a lot of friends that like does art in Chengdu.
Chengdu.
Yeah, or say in Sichuan,
Yeah.
because she said like when artists are in Sichuan are more like free, they do whatever they want. But in Beijing, they are more focused on how can I make more money, so make me like famous, more people can know me, so make my paintings or drawings more expensive,
So
like
they
that.
feel much more
So they're
pressure,
like
right?
doing art for money, but like in Sichuan, it's not like like Sichuan's artists are not doing art for money, but it's like less concerned about money.
They just do whatever they like, they prefer. That's what artists should be, I think. Artists should not go for money, I think. They should go for like the inner mind of themselves.
But you have to know like people need to eat, need to have like house to live.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, so they have to work for that first, and then
I
like.
heard like in Beijing, the average money needs for an apartment is uh, about about $2 million, right?
I'm not sure it's the average, but I think it's normally over that.
Normally
But
over
yeah.
that, yeah. It's hard to imagine that amount if I am a Chengdu person, because the average salary in Chengdu was less than 5,000 RMB, which is about $1,000. Yeah, which means I need like about half of my life to earn the amount of money to buy a
So no
house
time, no
in
time for
Beijing.
mahjong.
Yeah, no time for mahjong, of course, no time for everything. That's kind. I still don't understand like how much salary can Beijing people earn in order to get a house. Like I don't know how did they get that? How did they get that?
So first they have loans from bank.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing, and they have money from their parents. So
So
basically,
how much
their parents are saving like whole life for their like
next generation?
kids. Yeah, next generation to buy a house. Yeah, and from that and from their work, basically. So they're spending like all their life to just buying a house, and like talking about people renting a house and buying a house.
Yeah.
So I think for most of Chinese people want to buy a house, not like renting a house because you don't feel like it's your home when
Yeah,
you
of
rent.
course.
You feel like it's someone else's property. You're just kind of living there.
Yeah.
You always want to like have your own buy it. So that's the reason why like when people are in big cities trying to buy a house makes life so hard, makes everything so
Yeah,
complicated.
they're striving to buy a house
Yeah.
for whatever effort.
Yeah, maybe they can be really poor. They can just have a house, but they barely have any furnitures inside. Have really bad life qualities, but they need to have a house.
That's called a house slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, but like when I went to Chengdu, their house fairly like not that expensive.
Yeah, it's normally about uh, 200. I'm sorry, it's about 2 million RMB.
To
which
buy a
is-
really great house or
yeah, a really great house,
okay,
like a village,
like a villa.
villa. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's that's incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but not in the not in the center of the city, but in the
yeah,
urban,
periphery.
yeah, in the urban area. But that's enough. I think you have a car, it's fine. But you only need two million, other than 1,002.
So what do you want to do? Like you're going back to Sichuan if I like going back to Chengdu or
You mean after I graduate?
yeah or
Uh,
like stay here.
it depends.
Okay.
But I may go back. I think I will go back to China, but uh, it's still not decided where should I work. Like maybe I would go to Beijing because I'm young,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm young. I have time to to earn much more
So
money in the
what
early
would you
age.
do?
My major is finance, but I think it
Oh.
would be some kind of work related to finance, maybe in a bank or investment bank.
So that's better to be in Beijing.
Already,
Yeah.
just yeah,
I mean,
that's
like, you
good.
better to find a job in Beijing because you're a major,
Yeah,
or like some cities
like
that,
Shanghai,
yeah, like that, or Hong Kong,
maybe it's not decided. I don't know. How about you? What's your major, by the way?
architecture.
Architecture.
Yeah.
So you like go to find a job
I
in
hope I
Chengdu?
can have my own studio. Like,
Your own studio?
yeah,
So in Beijing, you mean?
maybe in Hong Kong.
Hong
Yeah,
Kong?
yeah.
Wow, that's a great goal. So you mean you will go to Hong Kong to try to find a job after you graduate
Yeah, because my father has a firm.
in Hong Kong?
No, like in Beijing.
Oh,
So, but I don't want to like get his firm. Just have a life that has that
what
all
is that
they-
firm about architecture?
Yeah. That's why I learned architecture, but I do like architecture. My mom, she does oil painting.
Oh,
So maybe I think I can do graphic design, both architecture and graphic designs, but I still like architecture more. I think I just go to Hong Kong, maybe have my own like small studio, like starts from there.
that would be great because your parents have the architecture background. You will get a lot of help from or advice from them. But the only problem is why you want to go to Hong Kong. Because I went to Hong Kong for 3 times to have the SAT test,
Yeah.
and every time I went there, I feel like it's so squeezing and crowded in that city. It's kind of this little area in China, and
But too
but
much
there's
people.
too many people. Like if you go everywhere, every like street, the street is about this narrow, and but there are about 2 million people on there. I don't know. I don't know how did people like live there. Why do you love that place? I mean,
It's more international. That's
yeah,
what I would say. Because in Beijing, there are like works that from overseas, like from Japan or like.
yeah.
But like Hong Kong is more international. I can do like stuff from China mainland and from Hong Kong or like other like Japanese,
You mean
Asian countries.
on the standing point of the business?
Yeah.
That may be a good point. But can you imagine that you live in the Hong Kong like with every any time that is crowded on the street and so many cars
I think I'll just
and
work for like
people.
30 years and then I'll move to Sichuan.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my
when you
goal.
get old.
That's my goal.
Okay, that's good.
I really liked Sichuan because first my family's branch was there, and
You mean your older generation were from Sichuan?
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
cause my grandpa uh, he joined the army, so he was kind of like the general of like Sichuan.
Whoa, general?
你知道四川军区吗？
I know,
他
I
是
know.
总司令原来，然后 yeah, and then
Go on, go on.
like part of my branch was there, and then like my family went to Beijing. So
And your grandpa is still
no,
the general?
he died. He passed away.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool background of your family. You should get a lot of like support from the government, right?
You guys got interviews?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to upload?
Upload? Okay.
Upload?